So long as the people do not care to exercise their freedom, those who wish to tyrannize will do so. For tyrants are active and ardent, and will devote themselves in the name of any number of gods, religions, or otherwise, to put shackles upon sleeping men. Voltaire. Good morning out there, guys. Happy New Year, for one. Really glad that I can make it out into the wilderness, into nature, in this beautiful freaking world today. It's been a really good trip. Me and my wife decided that we were going to go camping and, do some camping out here in the Chattahoochee National Forest. It's beautiful out here. It rained on us pretty good last night, but the tarp held up and the hot stove kept us a little warm, and we came out here this morning and just walking around looking at the beautiful world that is not a part of city life. But it's just amazing how beautiful it is out here. And quiet. It's really quiet. I disturbed it with my hideous voice, but hey, it happens. First of all, I really want to thank all of those who reached out to me and commented about the passing of my grandfather. I really appreciate that. That really meant a lot to me. It's been hard, but he's here with me today, so that's what I have to be proud of. But today I also have some things that I want to show you in the old pack. Some things that I brought. A gift from our good friend Bjorn. I just want to tell him thank you for the gift. I'm going to show it to you in just a second because it actually came into really good use last night, and it's an awesome piece of equipment to have. So I really want to thank you for that, and it was one of the greatest Christmas presents I've ever gotten in the past few years. So I appreciate that a lot. But today, just out here meandering through the woods and seeing what I can find. No bones, no feathers yet. It flooded here, I think yesterday and the day before it flooded, and where we were going to camp ended up being a huge just floodplain. It was just nothing but water, and that kind of sucked. But what do? We just had to find somewhere else to go camping. So I took some video of the river last night and how far up it was. It looked spooky. There was some really cool mist rolling in, and it looked like something from a horror movie. So you'll see that on this video. But for 2022, I think that we need to stay alert and stay vigilant and know what's going on, because news can be a weapon, not the mass media, but real news, real things that are going on. If you hear something from a government a government official's mouth and they're saying, hey, we're going to do this, you know, they're saying it, it's probably going to happen. So even if they're not saying, you know, some of the things that they're not going to tell you about is more than likely going to happen, and it's not going to be good. But we just need to stay vigilant, stay on our toes, and keep your eyes out and ears open, and make sure that we know what's going on with everything. And I think that's really important. Stay one step ahead of everything, and the things that we can't do anything about, you just gotta stay in there, stay in the game, stay strong, and we're gonna get through it. We're gonna live through it. There's no doubt about that. You know, humanity's been here for, seems like forever, even though it hasn't been. But you know, we've weathered storms before, and we've gone through some rough times, and you know, here we are today. We're still here. So I don't think that it's going to be the end of humanity, but we're going to be more than likely suffering just a little bit. But don't give up hope. That's one thing we have, is hope. And just know that whatever comes our way, we can adapt. Humans have adapted since the Ice Age, and probably, you know, before the Ice Age, we've adapted to situations and life occurrences. So we can overcome this. We can adapt to this and overcome it, and do some good. So let's just, you know, keep our heads up, held high, and you know, just be prepared, be vigilant, and you know, stay strong through this. Because I know we can make it, and I know you know we can make it. On a humanitarian level, on a human level, we can. On a personal level, there's going to be those that don't make it. There's going to be those who aren't prepared, who just sort of go with the flow and do things because it's convenient and it's comfortable, and they don't have to step out of their box. They don't have to step out of their bubble to say no, to go against the grain. And that's what we need to do. Is, you know, if something is unlawful, you know, you need to just go against that grain and say, no, I'm not doing it, period. That's it. And, you know, you just got to put your foot down. You know, you guys are awesome. And, you know, if you see you know, we can get through this. And if you guys see a Bigfoot behind me somewhere, let me know. Been hearing some strange noises out in the woods, and it's kind of freaking me out. Hear some big footsteps, and I hear trees falling, and the wind's not blowing right now, but trees are falling back that way, and I don't know what it is. Keep hearing like what I think is voices, but pretty sure it's just my imagination probably. But let me show you this stuff right quick. So this right here is freaking awesome. This is it's a little hatchet that fits perfectly in my backpack. It's really cool. So I want to show it to you. Check that out. Now, as far as I know, this was based off of a Viking axe that they had found outside their factory. And it's supposed to be, what they said was it was the original size of what they found. And this thing is freaking awesome. Bjorn, I can't say thanks enough. This was an amazing gift, and you are one amazing man. I really do appreciate it. You have the biggest heart of pretty much anybody I know. And, you know, you come out here, you do your videos, and you obviously care about people and where we're headed to get the word out that you do. And you are such a big voice for the people who cannot have a voice for themselves right now. You know, whether it be work or whether it be, you know, just whatever the situation is. It's awesome for them to have a voice through you, because obviously they believe the same things you do, and it's something special to have somebody to be a voice for your inner thoughts and your in the way, and you're just an amazing guy, and I can't thank you enough for all the things that you do in your videos and outside of your videos to help people out. You know, it's pretty amazing, and I don't even have the words for it, really. And it's just a really great thing, and you're a really, really, really great man with a huge, kind heart. And I think most of us who watch you know that for a fact, that I don't even know what to say. I don't even have the words. But yeah, I really appreciate this gift. It was when I got it in the mail and I opened it up, I was like, holy crap, it's an axe, because you could see the way it was wrapped. I should have waited to unwrap it on here, but I just got too excited, and the packaging looked like an axe, and I was like, that's freaking cool. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Also, I wanted to show you guys something that I made. And if I can get it out of my bag here, let's see. So in my culture, they used to make shell gorgets, which is a neck protector. There we go, probably right here. Let's see if you can see that. There we go, probably right here, a little bit right about there anyway. But this is, as you can see, is the same as my spider on my hat. I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah, there you go. But that's if it'll focus, there it goes. But I carved this into the shell. I cut the shell apart and carved this in, and then I took some ink and put it inside the inlay, so you can see that. Come on, focus. So that's what I did with that, is just put some ink in there, pressed it in, and it's just a regular shell. Drilled some holes and put it on a necklace. So that's what that is. But this is the water spider, grandmother spider, and I'm gonna have to do a video on that tail, but it's a good one. But that's another creekside or fireside story that, you know what, I'll do it this week. I'll tell the story of her this week and why this symbol is so important to the Cherokee and the Mississippian cultures. Mississippians, they found this in mounds. Let me see if I can get it to where you can actually see it. There you go. But this is but yeah, I just carved that into a shell. But these gorgets, they've found several different ones with different patterns, whatever they wanted on there. That's what they would carve into these shells, and these shells are not easy to carve. I can tell you that right now. They are difficult to carve. It took me forever to carve this out, but I finally did, and made my gorget. I kept wanting them, and the only ones I could find were like $400, $500 online, and I was like, you know what, I can do that. So I did it, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. But yeah, that's all I got today, folks. I just wanted to tell you guys, Happy New Year, Happy 2022. Maybe things will change this year, and maybe they won't, but we're gonna see. The bigger the voice we have, the more things will change, because the few will listen to the many when the voice gets really large and really loud. Just remember that, guys and gals. Don't want to leave anybody out. Don't want to offend anybody. So, we just got to stay strong. We got to fight this. Keep going forward. Make them listen to you. And we'll get by with this. I think we're going to do good. So that's it for me today. I'll probably show you some more little sites and things like that. I think me and the wife are going to go hiking again, so I might take some more video of terrain or the wilderness or cool things that we find out here in the wild. So with that, you guys have a good day. stay strong and do not give up hope. Don't give up hope, because we're here and we're loud so far anyway. But